What's good? It's me. Hello, everybody. Hello, Annika and Haley and Alpaca. Surprise! Obviously, we will end before Ash's stream tonight. But I wanted to get something. It's been so long for me. What's a video description? I'm scared because aluminum, man. Aluminum sucks to deal with. But I've been making progress of sorts. Hello, Ash. I've been making progress of sorts because I know there's alternate recipes and I want to find alternate recipes to the shitty awful ways of making aluminum, and I have some possibilities that we might do, although it's kind of less efficient but maybe more efficient at the same time. We're gonna have to pull the notepad out faux show. Let me just make sure turn that display capture off. There we go. I gotta clean up everything. Okay. So, last time we were working on the roads and we are just kind of doing that for forever. Oh, right, the math, exactly. Last time we were working on the roads and I started a new road because this is right above the sulfur extractor that we have, the sulfur miner, ER, and our coal power plant. Because I think as we get into more and more oil and stuff like that, I'm going to be using that for my power plants instead. And so I can use this coal as a resource. And so I'm going to siphon off our 4 coal nodes down there eventually. Because I know I can also smash coal, sulfur, and fuel together to make turbo fuel to make more power. It's just something we'll have to do in the future, and so I want to make sure that that building is capable of doing that. Can't escape the math. Okay, yes. Let me get back. We're going to do some quick maths. Oh, hold on. There we go. Great. You can hear now. I got to figure out a way to make that automatic. I'll get there eventually. There can't be just do it manually, you know, all the time. Dude, I was playing a little bit the other day, and there were so many giant spiders, which, by the way, I'm keeping arachnophobia mode off so we can see the big, awful, evil monsters that are also spiders. Because I realize, like, I perceive them less. Why are you paused here? Hello, Feet King. What are you doing, Chief? There we go. I've noticed some stupid thing about a lot of these tractors is that sometimes they just stop. And I don't know why. Like this. Why are you stopping? Well, there's a pause right here, isn't there? Edit this node. Delete that node. Oh, so I can do the individual ones. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. Wire arachnophobia mode off. I want to see the monsters. I want to feel that fear. Oh, and now all of our trucks are working, by the way. And so all of these little guys are going to go and get our stuff, and that's our big old giant one. And this is what I mean by, like, what drunkard programmed these things? It gets the job done for the most part. All right, but as you see, these stupid little nodes everywhere. All go by and put garbage in these and then deliver them upward. So we're going to have to organize these so we can get a pretty good flow going. So we'll start with that. And then the issue becomes, like, the train station up there, and if that's going to be an issue. Sopa? Huh? Oh, hello, Vio. If I keep them to the utmost back, it should be fine. Oh, yes, that's right. I need to show you. Let me go to the top. I can show you the alternate recipes. Okay. So we have one right off the bat that has to do with the... Oh, it's soup in Spanish. Gotcha. So the original is to get this alumina solution is this, right? Takes a bunch of water, takes a bunch of bauxite, and you get an equal amount of bauxite to alumina. Right here. But then you also get this byproduct of silica and no water. But we have this sloppy alumina where you put 200 bauxite in there and you get 240 out. So that gives us more alumina solution per bauxite by 40. You know, if we compare it to this recipe, we are getting an extra 20. Yeah, an extra 20. Hold on. How do I make this make sense? Sand! Hello, Sand. It's been so long. How are you? I lost my train of thought. Basically, I spend 20 less bauxite to get the same amount of alumina solution, just at the rate of more per minute. So I need less machine, and an equal amount of power. So that's great. So we get the 240 alumina, but we lose the silica. Now, we already have crystal to make silica, and that's cool. And we need this aluminum scrap, right? So then we take this this stuff, this alumina solution that we got. I've been sleeping and working. I missed you all too. Oh. Welcome back to the land of the living, Sand. Hopefully it improves for you soon. That's the goal. So yeah. Well, this would, to get 360 alumina scrap, it would normally take 360, but now it will just, oh no, it'll take 240 bauxite. It'll now take 200 bauxite. So that's cool. We also get this water, which is not as cool. But I think we need less water in total now, because this requires 180 for 200, and this now requires 200 for 200. So we need less water as well, like in circulation. So 180 per minute, and this produces, yeah, so we really only need 60 per minute for an entire rotation of things. So that's cool. The code doesn't change. But now we'll get all of this, but we're not going to produce silica. And so normally that's an issue, right? Because you have the foundry. To make an aluminum ingot, you need aluminum scrap and silica. Quite a bit of silica to make that much. And so you put 90 scrap, you get 60 ingots. So you're losing a third scrap. And you're putting 75 silica in there. But you're making 50 silica. So you really only need to do 25 silica. And so we're getting 360. So that's what? 4? Yeah. So for every 200 bauxite, we're able to have 4 of these going through. So actually, it's quite a bit. That's a lot of silica, actually. Because 200 bauxite gets us 240 alumina solution. 240 alumina solution gets us 360 alumina scrap. And so then we need 300 silica to match the 360 aluminum scrap we get out there. So that's a lot. And how much? Now we would get 100 silica total. So we would need 200 silica for the full output of this machine. Into this. Now that's assuming, yeah, into this one. But we can also just straight up smelt it with this new alternate recipe and not have to use the silica at all. So what we can do is, while previously, let me get the notepad out. All right. So we have this, right? All this fun math. Oh. Why does it make it bigger when I move it across my screens? All right. There you go. And I go back over here, right? Oh, you're not going to be able to see anything that I'm doing. So if we do the sloppy alumina, right? It's 200 bauxite plus 200 water equals 240 alumina solution. I should probably alt. Oh, no. Alt. And then we turn that into scrap. So to get the scrap, we have the 240 alumina solution plus 120 coal. And that gets us 360 aluminum scrap plus 120 water. But when we move over here, technically, if we wanted to go with this alumina, the Yoji aluminum scrap, we would need, you know, the 360 aluminum scrap plus 300 silica. But we're not going to do that because we can just take our 60 aluminum scrap and just turn that straight into uh, 30 aluminum ingots. And so what does that look? How does this alt recipe look for us? We have 360. So 360 of this is going to be 6 times 30. So aluminum scrap equals 180 aluminum ingots. Much easier. So in total, 200 bauxite plus technically only 80 water. Plus 120 coal equals 180 aluminum ingots. Oh my gosh, what? 180 aluminum ingots. While the other one, let's see. Now that is just aluminum ingots. We do need the aluminum casings as well. I think that's a constructor, which I have failed to think about. Aluminum casings. Okay, that just takes aluminum ingots. I think, let's see. So we have this up here, right? So we get 240 aluminum ingots. So we are getting 60 less aluminum ingots at the cost of, I mean, it's less bauxite and no silica. So is that worth it? So let's just do the regular. Oh, wait, no. Okay, now that's 160 casings. We also have to do the alclad aluminum sheets, which is a whole different thing. This is our math that we want. Yeah, so we do get 60 less aluminum ingots. So is it worth 40 bauxite plus I think it's 200 silica? And a little bit more water. Does that equal 60 more when I could just do all that work without it? Probably not. I think we just do the easy bauxite. It takes more power, produces technically a little less, but we have to do a lot less work. But I already have the silica here. I've already worked on that. But I could just use the silica for other stuff. Okay, yeah. I think for the sake of ease and sanity, that's what we're going to do. I see our resistance to chem slash physics slash math right now. Basically, we're doing the easy option, right? That only requires coal, water, and bauxite. Now, we have the new issue of I need water. But I think, Ash, you can't even do math. Don't come at me. we have the not issue of water. So, oh, is that all water down here? I know there's typically a spider down here too. Oh yeah, there's water. We're good. Now, it was technically 80 water, but we need to get a whole bunch of extra water in there to begin with. So that's 120, which is easy. So I can easily run pipes up there. No problem. Honestly, I can probably just set something up right now and combine them all into one. What's my best? Okay, I do need 4. Spider, yeah. Not our biggest friend. It's a very scary spider. These water extractors are going to be a pain in the ass. Now, I could just technically, like, supercharge them. I don't want to do that, but I will if I have to. Oh man, resource not deep enough. Okay, there's 3. Oh, so good. Okay, 4. So you all do that. I can put a big old buffer right here. You know, I was gonna cut that down, but that's easier. Show me the spider. All spiders are friends if you're brave enough. Now, I will annihilate that spider. That spider's not my friend. So you're all 120s. This can do 600. That's 300. There we go. And then I can just connect a whole bunch of little junctions. I feel like I should noodle this one. There we go. I should probably noodle them all. Make it a little aesthetically pleasing. That's not very aesthetically pleasing, but it's fine. So 240, that it exceeds it at this point. So now we're gonna get 480 water per minute. If I just put a little wall support right there, boink, right there, and then take this guy, and it's too far. Okay, what if I do this here? That's not going to be very nice. Shit. Okay. New plan. Faint whisper is aesthetically pleasing as a tree. Exactly. The LaCroix of aesthetically pleasing. I can't think for a moment. Hold on. If I... Shit! About... this kind. What are you doing? Oh, I was about to say that pipe got a snatched waist for just a moment. And then we put a little pump here. Great. Oh, I've missed these streams. Glad to have you back. Alright. These should all work. Okay. Reload. How much water do I need? Oh, that's right. I just want to, like, fill it up. And then we'll come back for that in a second. Well, I guess I can go ahead and place all the holes now. Do I want to have 2? Yes. We do 2 for each of these just to get maximum efficiency. Our little train station's gonna look weird as hell, but that's fine. Would it be a Ratman train station if it wasn't a little wabi-sabi? You know? It's gotta be a little ugly. Are you not set up? Do you not have a route? Huh. Excellent, Smithers. Oh wait, I don't need to do this then. See, sometimes... Oh, there is a pause right here. Delete. Ah! Bastard. I need to... Interesting. Okay. Gotta give the unique touch, yeah. It's gotta be a little wrong, you know? And then I have to extend these... I'll extend these further. But I think I won't extend anything else further yet. I have 600 bauxite, I think. No, I think I have 900 bauxite. And stuff. Because I think I have 3 that are at 300 production. Then I think I have another one too. So I need both of you. Damn it, I need more industrial case beams. Give me motivation to work out, please. I've been procrastinating for an hour. Here's the thing, right? You can liberate your own mind. If you just do it, then you won't have to think about it. And then you can do whatever you... What's going on? And then once you do it, you won't have to think about it. You won't have to feel guilty. So you can remove your own guilt if you just do it. You're going to do whatever you're doing right now anyway. So might as well not have the feeling lingering above your head all the time if you just do it first. Right? Like if I have to take out the trash, I'm just going to do it immediately so that way I can take out the trash. Well, that way I can enjoy, I don't know, playing Satisfactory without having to constantly think that I have to take out the trash. I'm enjoying what I want to enjoy better, knowing that I don't have any other responsibilities. It's like I get really paranoid when I have to go somewhere. Uh, and so if I want to read, but I know I have to be at a place in an hour, if I can just go there first and read there, I will, because then I don't have to constantly look down at my watch and gauge how much time I have or if I'm going to be late or not. It's not lingering, and I can just go fully into what I'm reading. Right? So you're still going to do whatever you want to do. Now you can just do it guilt-free. There's a thing called ADHD paralysis that won't let you do anything. I also have that, but I have to sheer willpower myself into it first. Randomly doing his TED Talk on stream. That happens. What am I doing here? Ah, in case industrial beams. Advice, man. No. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna force you to see what I'm seeing right now. Oh my gosh, it's everywhere. Look at these platforms. These are rectangles that are shorter in height, longer in width. These are shorter in width, longer in height. They're going two different directions, and then it goes back. To wide and short. Wide and short, wide and short, blah, 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 wide and short. Keeps going, wide and short. Tall and skinny, wide and short, wide and short. Tall and skinny, 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 skinny. It just keeps going. And then it goes back to short. No fucking way. No way. Oh my gosh. It changes based off how you're looking. Hey, get your workout, VO. false information rats cannot throw out. But I'm rat man. I'm half man. The half of me throws up. You know, that's pretty accurate though. I don't think I ever like. It's gotta be. I won't touch this too long because it's gross. It's gotta be a long time since I've thrown up like solids. I think it's just acid that I throw up most of the time. Well, if we don't learn something new every Satisfactory stream, is it a Satisfactory stream? Exactly. It's either I'm learning that I've just messed everything up, or you're learning about fluid dynamics. Man on my father's side. Not to be rude, but to me that just sounded like if you're homeless, just buy a house video. Yeah, I can see that. But like, I guess maybe I'm guided more by guilt than anything. And so the overwhelming feeling of guilt gets to me and motivates me. Like, oh yeah, I'm spending my time and I'm wasting it, kind of a deal. Like, oh, I have a day off, and if I just rot, I've wasted it. And I feel guilty. And so that gets me out of bed. I'll be like, man, I've been here for 3 hours. I have to do something. But like, you gotta get out sometime. I refuse. Right, man. What do you mean? Oh, the fluid dynamics? Or how I've messed everything up? See, over here, this is great because this is completely symmetrical all around. Dude, the fluid dynamics, whenever that was a pain in the ass. Wait, were you not there for the fluid dynamics talk, Feet? Oh, let's see if you do the right thing. Nice. I can go into the fluid dynamics talk if we need to again. So help me, I'll do it. Are you turned off? That line's cut. You were there for the fluid. So why are you confused? This is... What happened here? Did I accidentally, like, cut off something? Please, no. Okay, I'm not using as much fuel right now, so let's start feeding it into this. I'm not confused, I'm concerned. Let's lead a peaceful life free from the fluid dynamics. See, and then I watched a TikTok, though, about somebody using pipes, and they just did it without bearing at all. They just had a tube with branching connections without, like, evenly distributing their fluids. So, like, does it not? How does it work? I looked it up later, and the consensus was that you can never get a 100% certainty no matter what system you did. Ugh. That's so unfortunate. Oh, that was the wrong button. Okay. So let's get these buffers built. I need plastic. Gosh, damn it. Gosh, freaking damn it. There's gonna be so much back and forth on, like, getting resources from the main hub. I probably should have looked at my other thing to see if I need them. Look at our glorious platforms. Oh, there's a missing one way over there. Damn it! I need to stop looking at shit. I can't believe I missed all of that iron over there. Okay. Hold on, I forgot. Plastic. Plastic. See, I keep seeing other people's builds as well and be like, ah, why is mine so ugly? So unorganized. Alright. Good night, Annika. Thanks for coming. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot more of everything. Comparison is the thief of joy. That's true. I use that quote often. So if you put in the valves as control things, the game bugged and the reading of the water flow could be inaccurate. I luckily did not. Did not use those valves. What am I doing? I'm getting everything else. Look at all this. All these yellow lights are just machines not in use right now. Because it's all clogged. And I do want to work on... Maybe we should do that first, automating our special alien material. Our SAM. So that way we can start researching this cooler, better stuff. Because I did also pick up an alternate recipe to get steel pipes just with iron. So I don't have to do all the extra steel work. This is a visual representation of a former job you had. That's depressing. I would never want to live in a world I created. You hear this? Hear that small little munch? You wanna know what these are? Crispy fried onions. But they get too salty real quick. How much salt is in this? Yeah, it's only 3% of my daily intake. It's pretty good. 8% of my saturated fats, though. That's okay. Those dots, they're not. They're crunchy. How'd you get dots, Chief? It's because of the spiders? Huh? Working in a place? No. Honestly, it's because of the heights. I'd shit myself. But like over here, I'd live over here. I'd work here in this forest. Although this is where the spiders are the most. But I think it's cool. There's a level of like brutalism that I enjoy. And like we could go further into the brutalism and do concrete walls. And be real depressing, but I thought like that like lost some of the charm, right? If I just do all this, make everything pure gray. You know? We could get real that way. I've never had dots. I was raw dogging my guess. They are the gummiest gums ever. You should have dots. You'll probably hate them. I've never met somebody who actually likes dots other than me. Can you take me high? Alright. Fluid buffer. We'll get a huge amount in here. Dots are good. That's the right answer. You may live for now. That's too high. How is this not working? Maybe it's just talking about the wall. Jet. Jet. There we go. Now the real question is if that has enough head lift to go all the way up. I guess we'll see in a second. See if this starts throbbing or not. But our dots, like gumdrops, giant gumdrops. Thanks, I'm terrified. What do you mean? Why are you scared? Oh. Ow! Okay, well, as this maybe fills up, I'll be right back. I'll give you a view of that. How's that? Ew, when did you get here?
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you.
Anyway, I'm ordering Taco Bell. What all do I want to consume? Hmm? What is he even streaming tonight? Isn't it God of War and he's in a... He's really gonna DMCA my ass. That motherfucker. I'm gonna rickroll you all in some ASMR stream. Count on it. Get the chalupas? No, I'm not a weakling who gets chalupas. So soft, I'm not even mad. I'm thinking a grilled cheese burrito. If I can find it, a Crunch Wrap Supreme. Oh, they have nacho fries? Mm. But here's the real thing, right? You do a Crunch Wrap Supreme, no tomatoes, add potatoes. Someone once taught me that, and it's changed my life. The cost of potatoes is going up, them sons of bitches. AOI chalupas catching strays. It's just a breadier taco. If I want a taco, I'm gonna get the stupid hard shell tacos. If I want something bready, I'm gonna get a burrito. Crunchwrap Supremes are the best. Oh, what's a limited time offer? Cantina chicken roll. I feel like these cantina things have been around here forever. Chicken nuggets do not get the Taco Bell chicken nuggets. I haven't had them, but I'm not trusting them. No tomatoes. No, I hate tomatoes. Tomatoes, peppers, and onions. It's a texture thing. I would tell you a story about my childhood regarding tomatoes, but as I have told other people thinking it's a normal story, uh, I've been told that it's a little more severe than that. Insert that one trying to be worse than a crunch wrap supreme. Absolutely. I mean, you could just put it in the general chat of the server without context. This is a triple double crunch wrap? Whatever that means. I'm kind of thinking... What am I thinking? What is a rolled quesadilla? Is that not just a burrito? Like a little snack wrap? I did not save it to my reaction images. It's lost to my camera. No! Maybe that's all I get. Maybe just the grilled cheese burrito and the Crunchwrap Supreme. But then what if I'm hungry? No. I ate earlier today, therefore I shouldn't. Okay. Hey, Anonymous, hello. Great. Alright. You fill it up? No. Not enough head lift, it seems. You've got water in you. Not enough head lift, though. So I'll put you right here. And then that damn hog is throwing rocks at me again. We've really stepped up our game these past couple streams. We've really expanded. I want you to know, I was thinking about karaoke streaming earlier today. And about what songs I would sing. Damn it, I pressed the wrong button. Then I was like, I do have to get a better mic in order to do that. Oh, I should probably set up the coal reserves. And then it's going to be so funny when you all find out that, you know, it's not like discovering or anything, but I cannot sing. But that's the funny part, right? Oh, wait, are you split across two? I don't know how much either of you get. Fuck. Okay, we'll have to come back to you. I'm pretty sure you're 900. This is coal. I don't know how much this is. Ah, shit. I have to go back. That guy's speeding in on here. So that's more bauxite. Intoxicated karaoke stream, or are you going in raw? I'm going in raw. I don't need alcohol to make me confident. I'm confident as is. I'm confident that I cannot sing. And that's okay. I'll raw dog that karaoke stream. Guess the intoxication comes later to cope. Nah. I don't need nothing. You know what I'll do post-stream? Eat a box of dots. I should probably go check on my coal. Alright. Let's see how much coal and bauxite I'm getting so we can do our math right. And we want to not use everything for if our trucks can't deliver fast enough. So you... What the fuck? Drake? Where's the miner? MK2 with an ER? What the f... What? What? That's... I haven't worked on this in forever. What? Were you even hooked up at all? I beg your finest pardon, huh? Oh, it's because I'm assuming it's the reaction to when I say where's the minor ER. Because I said minor one time without saying ER attached to it, and then a minor OR joke was made. And now I clarify it every single time. Okay, well, that's 300. Ginger and lemon? Why? So, spider there. There's a spider! That awful creature. Good! Ugh. I hate these. Go back to hell where you belong. That's 300. Minor. I hardly know her. Yeah. Okay, so we're getting 600 coal per minute. Oh, we're not gonna have enough. Oh, no. There's this little one. Which, that's a normal truck. Okay. How much are you doing? $600. So am I getting 12,000? And you're full up. But you're designated. Oh, it's because there's those 3. Okay, so we have 600 coal. 600 bauxite from over here. 300 from there. My pseudo sidewalk. But my air path of desire beats no sidewalk. Or beats all sidewalks. I guess I should put a road barrier on here just to, like, really secure it, but that's not really doing anything. That's just for aesthetics. Okay, my miner's still here. That's 300. Okay. Yeah, so it's looking like the big truck carries 900, while the little truck carries 600. Yes. And then I can split it in half. Oh, right then. This is the big truck. This is the little truck. No, this is coal. And then I need to do my coal stuff now. Because then that's kind of all we need to get proper aluminum production. Oh, shit. But then we have like all the other extra crap that we have to do. Like casings and the alclad sheets. Oh, I wonder if a valve can... Yeah, a valve can limit things. What's a pack? What's the valve issue? Because you said you looked it up and that there was a bug or something. Okay, okay. Here's the big water tanks. All filling up nice and well. Yes. Is this one filled up? Nice. Okay. Surprised that it actually filled up that way. Okay. Sorry, space out the valves. Yeah, do the valves allow it in just one direction? So like if I connect this here, right? If I take this, and I put a valve, will it only allow water to go out this way? And then I lower it to like 60 or whatever. Because what I'm trying to do... Okay, it makes it one way, great. What I'm trying to do, right, is because we recycle water. That's not what I want. No, that's not what I want. Right? So if I put a little junction right here with our recycled water to put it into here, I don't want it... You know what you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to get mixed up in here because if we start producing water and then the water gets backed up, then it'll stop producing the solids because the water's backed up. You know? Anyway. Let's see. Let's get some refineries going. Let's... I mean, we're going to designate the entire floor to it, so might as well just start here. Backed up how? That part I don't get. So, let's see. I'm gonna get this perfect first. Let me do a one-way circuit real quick. Is this... Okay, that's going in. Great. So we're going to have our alumina solute... Nope, wrong one. We're going to have our alumina solution being created. And this needs 200 water. So... Yeah, let's get our refineries going. We're getting 600 from this one. That's a good question. How do I split these evenly? Hold on. I'll have to come back to that. I have a new issue. I have I have 600 per minute coming in. But then my belt's going to 487 or 270, 120 and 60. And I have two halves that I can deal with right now. I can't source it all from one. So I have to split the load between two. But I need these to then... Okay, wait, never mind. Not an issue. So what I can do is I can... Okay, so... if I'm wanting to, I was originally along the lines of, oh, how do I merge these into one line, split them into three, or split them evenly and put them all together, because these each need 200 bauxite each. But what I can just do is I can just split and treat them all as their own. Right? So if I just take this and then stack it, right? And I take one of these, go right here, and go right here. Take one of you, here. I want this to be straight though. Nope. Here and here. And then I can just split these evenly. And I can just do an MK2 for each of them. And then what I can do is have a merger. Split them this way. Not split, but merge. Then here. It's too steep, what do you mean? Okay, fine, curve. There we go. Now it'll split down here. And pull them all down there. Great. Oh, but now we have the issue of, like, this is ugly. Or, like, how am I gonna... Okay, I have to move these. So you can probably see how I bounce my foot. If I don't try to control it and I'm bouncing my leg. This is what my hand is. Have to control. So I guess what I can just do is this. Because I want to get these out of the way. Of the water supply. And now I have an issue. You are shorter than I thought. There we go. And we're good now. Weird as hell, but it's great. Okay. So there's our bauxite. And now we need 200. Oh, 200 water per. We need a lot more water. Well, no, that's not true. If I can get this started, and then we start recycling our water, we'll need a lot less water per. So, let me get this pipeline going. Okay. So, carry you. Uh-huh. I need another one right here. Get all of our water going. Maybe I have to put another one right here. And then put this right here. Maybe I've made a mistake by putting it so close. Shit. Ah, perfect. Snatched pipe. So I can choose to do that for each of them. It's going to consume a lot of water at first, but we have a bunch stored up. Where is my tower? My power tower, huh? There we go. Okay. So now it's all taken their bauxite. It's all taken their water. They're about to start producing the solution. Bauxite's not getting distributed evenly. Not fast enough. That would be why. It's only moving at 120 per minute. There we go. That looks smoother. Wonder why it's not starting again. Is it already at a oh, 50 is the maximum. Okay, so we have this alumina solution now. Do we take another set of refineries? Yeah, aluminum scrap. So that's 240. So I need to take my coal now. Okay, so yeah, one for each of them. That's cut and dry easy. And then I just need to get my coal into here. These don't fluctuate, do they? Maybe they do. Maybe I do need individual tiny fluid buffers. In that case, I should probably push these all back a little bit. So that way we can get the coal in easier. Huh? Oh, that's why I missed. I missed you too. Huh? Oh no, you're just too long. Fluid buffer, I hardly know her. I've missed that. I said I hardly know her joke to Ash, I think yesterday or the day before. I did you proud, Sand. Hopefully. Okay, now we need our coal. And how much coal? Is it 360? Yes. Which is fine. I gotta make sure if my food's here or not. My food is here as of 7 minutes ago. Shit, I'll be back. I'm back. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna need more coal. But we'll get there when I get there. It's gonna have to be an imperfect connection. Chat. And then what we can do is go and and a splitter and a splitter and a splitter. Actually, what's the best way I can do is to change or have the splitter go that way. Have this go that way. And have this come here. And I've run out of encased steel beams. You gotta start playing music when you leave. I can't be trusted with the silence of my start thinking of an uprising. There's music in the game. Splitter, I hardly know her. Yeah, for my tube time. Damn. Come on. Okay. Shit. Wrong one. Never mind. Actually, not that one. No, no. Alright. I've never really, like, tried to focus on the flavor of Taco Bell sauces. I think every trip I have to do, I'll eat one sauce packet. So we're gonna start with mild, right? Okay. I don't like how warm it is. You know, when you eat mild by itself, it's a little more than you would expect it to be. It's definitely got this synthetic taste. Very vinegar forward. That's a slight vomity taste to it, you know? Like, oh no, it's... Oh! It's the smell of, like, canned black beans. But in a taste form. Or like, I gotta go back to tube time to finish analyzing it. There's definitely cayenne pepper in there. It's kind of boring, very one note. It's really just the sourness of the vinegar with a tiny bit of heat from cayenne pepper. I'd love to say I feel like jalapeno or anything like that, but I really don't. Does it taste like chili peppers or anything? I'm talking about the mild sauce packet from Taco Bell. Every time I go in the tube, I'm gonna eat one, and we'll ascend. And it's the spiciness. Hello, Annie Wren. You catch me in a terrible time as I'm eating a mild sauce packet. Yeah, it's just... It's not great. I don't ever eat the mild one. I typically go for like the fire or the hot. So I'll be interested to see what happens then. Right now, I'd give it like a 3 out of 10 maybe. Maybe a 2. I definitely don't like it. Yeah, there is tomato in there. Yeah. I do not like it. All right. Back to there we go. The big boys. Ah. There we go. Put it over here. And then into here. Huh? Okay, here we go. And now it's going to split the coal very evenly. I guess we do need to power it as well. So we have the alumina solution plus the coal. Your description makes it sound terrible. It is terrible. Gosh fucking damn it, we need wire! You played Resident Evil? I have not. I've never played a Resident Evil game. I am terrified of horror games. Okay, let's see if I have okay, here's a fiery. I think hot is the next sauce up though. They did not give me a hot, so we're skipping straight to fire. See, the next horror game that's not really a horror game that we're going to play is Subnautica whenever I get to it. Because that's a horror game for me because of my fear of water. Or deep water. Alright. Resident Evil's horror? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. You smell enough. There's a lot more of a spicy pepper smell. Okay. Kind of tastes like Takis. It is much spicier than mild. Oh, I know it from the shirtless Leon Kennedys. Yeah. Thought it was a dating sim? Ain't no way. Everyone just loves Leon. And he's just I mean, you can't like hate Leon. Leon's cool. He's just this 50-something-year-old man. He's just going absolutely combat mode on everything. It's more of an action game with him, I guess. But sauce by itself, it's kind of bad. I normally eat this one too. Matthew Mercer's Leon, of course he is. There's definitely more of this spicy pepper flavor to the fire packet. Maybe a little more jalapeno-esque. Yeah. Looks like there's jalapeno in there. A lot of tomato paste still. That, like, acidic tomato-y is still way cutting through. Now, like, that probably complements some things, like, just like plain rice or whatever, and chicken, or beef or whatever. But by itself, it's like this very prominent flavor. Raw dog and sauce packets, yeah. Until I eat later, yeah. Oh, so do you only stream it on YouTube or others? No, just YouTube. I haven't really gotten into Twitch much. I don't know if Twitch would be my speed or anything. Honestly, I don't know if there's a difference. Plus, I like to make shorts and I like to make some videos sometimes. Fire's fine. It's a little better. I like the kick. I give her like a 4 out of 10. Now, this is just sauce by itself, not like with anything. So take that with a grain of salt. Alrighty. There we go. Oh, shit. Alright. Back to it. Oh, that's right. I needed the wire. 1, 2, 3. So these should start going now. Start filling up. What's a 10 out of 10 sauce for you? Would be glory in sauce format. That's a white person ranch. But recently I've started using Caesar salad dressing for in combination with chicken nuggets because I didn't have any ranch. And it's pretty good. But I do love me like a stir fry sauce or like a teriyaki. But I think my genuine actual favorite sauce would be like eel sauce or unagi sauce. It's just that real thick, really potent sauce. Comes with hibachi a lot. I love it. Regularly, I like unagi don. And so that's probably going to be... it's different. It's unique. I like it. All right, now we're producing 120 water per. So we got to siphon this out and put it back into the system. And so it's 120, 120, 120. So that's 360. We're producing 360 water. We need 600 water. So let's limit this to 240 water. Let's just do 200 for a little bit. So that way we have a little bit of a space that it can flow in and out. If you were a sauce, what would I be? If I was a sauce, what would I be? Sour cream and onion. A nice sour cream and onion dip. Oh, I guess that's a dip, not a sauce. I love eel sauce. It's so good. Oh, but now I'm a web dev and by profession, animation and a VTuber. Ah, very nice. Yeah, streaming on YouTube's chill. Obviously, I'm not too big or anything. And I don't have like the statistics on anything or like how feasible YouTube is and all that fun jam. But it's fun for sure. Do you stream on Twitch? And if so, what's it like? There we go. All right, so now we have this huge system, right? So we get our water. Technically, we're getting like 480. And it's going into this big old tank that is now sending 200 in here. And so if this is sending 200 out, but these need 600, I'm losing 400 right now. But this produces 360, so I'm just losing 30 right now. So it's going to constantly recycle this water over and over and over and over and over again. And I only need to trickle some water in there. And so I want, like, it's hard because of the flow rate and stuff. I think once it drains a little bit of water, I will, fill up or like make this 240 to make it perfectly 600 constantly cycling in. I don't know if that's going to be how it is, if that works that way. Make this model. No, I have an artist. They are linked in my description and they're great. I've got a gajillion models because of them. Fucking love Eels. Let's go. It's so good. I need to be scared. I need to be scared awake. I feel like I'm falling asleep. Everyone prepare yourself. Take your headsets off. Turn your volume down. I don't know what to say though. I'm going to read this magic card. Very loudly, all right? In 3, 2, 1.
Occult Anvil artifact! With one or more artifacts, you can challenge the battlefield! Turn your turn! Create a 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature token! This ability triggers only once each turn! Sacrifice an artifact to the god anvil, deals 1 damage to each opponent! You gain 1 life!
Alright. We're good. We're good, everybody. Like to share my work with you. I do think I have a work email attached to my about in my channel. If you want to send that there, I'd love to see it. I thought you were going to ask me a question. No. You said scared awake. I delivered. Alright. That was something. Alright. There vocal cords are? Yeah. I am a naturally very loud person. And while I'm here, I am definitely toning down my voice regularly. Okay, so 60, I need 6 of these. Alright, I need 6 of these per. That's tough. So I think I have to build... Okay. Let's get some rows of constructors here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll have a little bit of a gap. Is that a smelter or is that a constructor? Ah, that's not what I need. You really found the spot of not clipping out too much, but still delivering one hell of a message. Let's go. Speaking your natural voice for your voice from insult. No, I can't. I have to remain shackled. And Annie, I am on Discord. I can send you that through an email. All right. Ah, it's not lapping however I want. Damn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll keep that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll have another little gap. How much a gap did I have here? It was 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so what I can do here... Actually, I kind of want... Let's see. Attach this here. Oh, wait. Is this, where is this? No, man, this is getting tough. I was in the middle of a Cuphead match. I hate to break it, buddy. Break it to you. It had to be done. Maybe I just do it this way, right? And then I can combine or split these. And put a merger on both of them. And put a splitter here. So then that's good. Why are you cutting through there, right? Maybe if I... It's your DC handle. I will let you know post-stream. What is going on? Why is it... Okay. If I just split here. There we go. So now this should all evenly distribute. Oh, no. I did it wrong. Why is it like at a weird angle? I do not like it. Why aren't you splitting? There we go. So now you all... You have soup, very nice. Huh? There we go. So you all will begin constructing. And we'll put a nice little industrial storage at the end. Why is there a slight angle? What is going on? Maybe I'm crazy. I think I'm crazy. Then I can merge. Let me make sure that these can merge into there. Great. And I'm missing iron rods. Alright. They only sent me some sauce packets. I don't have the rest. So I think I'm gonna eat and end the stream a little bit before Ashes comes around. And I'm sure we'll see Satisfactory here Wednesday or Thursday. Thanks for stopping by the surprise little stream there. Put me in a room. They put me in a room. I remember a room. I remember a room with rats. I will see you all later. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Goodbye. Oh. I forgot that that's there. Goodbye.